Hello, in this video I will show you how to use AI to generate high-ranking YouTube video ideas. Before we start, you've probably noticed this is an AI-generated voice. And if you didn't notice, you can see how far AI has come. As a channel all about AI, I thought it was appropriate to use an AI tool to create this video. The tool I used is Descript. More about it in another video. Now, let's take a look at one of my favorite YouTubers, Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Matt has an amazing channel and a very large audience, but as an example, let's consult with AI for some more video ideas. We'll be using Google's Bard instead of ChatGPT. ChatGPT cannot browse the live web, and we will need the AI to browse the web to get the most up-to-date information for this exercise. Bard is still experimental and requires requesting access through Google. Simply go to bard.google.com and join the waitlist. In my case, it took less than a day for access. We will start by crafting a prompt that will give Bard clear context as to what the task is. In my prompt, I have instructed Bard that it is a highly successful YouTuber. I then asked it to look at Matt's channel and suggest video ideas to grow it even more. Before we go any further, you can find the full transcript of my chat session with Bard at my website, holdmy.ai, link in the description below. Bard came back with some good ideas, but they were very general and not specific enough. If you're a fan of Matt's Off-Road Recovery, you would know that Bard's analysis of Matt's YouTube channel is very accurate. Through the process of iteration, continually revising for improvements, I gave Bard another prompt in an attempt to hone in the video ideas. In this case, I reminded Bard how competitive YouTube is and asked it for some ideas that would show up in recommended videos. As I mentioned earlier, Bard is still experimental and therefore not perfect. Bard did not make the connection between the previous chat messages and the new prompt. As a result, it provided general guidelines for videos that have the potential to gain traction. ChatGPT also makes similar mistakes. I've found with both the Bard and ChatGPT LLM, or large language models, they are occasionally unable to have an ongoing conversation and need to be reminded of the discussion. Sometimes all it takes is a small prompt, and other times you may find you need to cut and paste large chunks of the previous conversation. This time, all I needed was a small prompt. I asked for video ideas specific to Matt's channel. What I received in return was a list of ideas that, again, were general ideas. While this may be helpful, what I really wanted Bard to respond with was a list of actionable ideas, such as video titles. Clearly, I was not being descriptive enough in my prompts to Bard. This time I gave Bard detailed instructions. I asked for SEO-optimized video titles, keywords, and the search volume and competition level for each video idea. I got a much better result. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we have some actionable video ideas with a title, description, estimated search volume, the keyword phrases to target, and the competition level. Keep in mind these are only estimates. You may want to use a purpose-built YouTube tool for more accurate results, but for a free tool like Bard, this is a quick and easy start. For well-established channels, medium, and even high competition levels likely aren't as much of an issue, but let's say you wanted to do this for a small or new channel, you'll need lower competition keywords. Since Bard knew the format I wanted the responses in, I asked it for video ideas that are lower competition without providing additional instructions. At this point, Bard provided exactly what I asked for. Unfortunately, you'll notice the video titles and descriptions are very generic. These definitely will not capture a YouTube viewer's attention. You might have saw the estimated search volumes are significantly lower. In this exercise, it's okay because we're looking for ideas to build up a small or new channel. Bard's response was a little difficult to read, as it was just one list of bullet points. I asked it to reformat, and the result was a more legible list of video ideas. Now that I was on the right track with Bard, I started to prompt it to fine-tune the results. I prompted Bard to provide longer SEO-optimized titles, a longer description, and said to make it fun. With the responses I got from Bard, it was a lot closer to something that could actually be used for YouTube. For example, Off-Roading for Beginners, Everything You Need to Know, is a pretty decent title to attract someone that is obviously new to off-roading. The descriptions were a little short, so I asked Bard to provide longer SEO-optimized descriptions. It gave me longer descriptions, but it had dropped the competition level and search volumes, which were actually dropped in the previous response. I reminded Bard to include those items. Although the descriptions were longer, they were pretty bland. My next prompt to Bard was for even longer descriptions, reminding it to SEO-optimize for the target keywords. I also instructed Bard to make the description entertaining and write it as if the YouTuber is speaking directly to their audience. Apparently, make it fun was not a detailed enough instruction for a computer to make it fun. The result was something that I would be pretty happy to use for my video ideas, titles, descriptions, and target keywords if I were building an off-road related channel. I think we are on the cusp of how AI is going to revolutionize the way we get things done. Bard is clearly a powerful AI tool, and using it for YouTube video ideas is just barely scratching the surface. What else do you think Bard could be used for? Comment below. If you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share. Until next time, thanks for watching.